India has introduced a draft bill which is aiming at penalizing those who depict a wrong map of the country. Pakistan now is spooked by that assertion of New Delhi and raising objections to this bill and has approached the United Nations. Let's connect with Aditya quickly for a perspective on this. Aditya, have you heard from New Delhi on this? How really do they look at Pakistan meddling with our affairs?
Well, yes, New Delhi firmly believes that, these are issues of India's concern and these are matters which are internally discussed between the, democratic forces inside India. And, India being a sovereign country reserves the right to do so. And that is why in no way can Pakistan or any other foreign body intervene in these internal matters of India. So there is this strong reaction coming in from the Indian side. But as of now, an official response is being drafted. In fact, our top diplomats within the foreign ministry say that they will respond to this statement in due course. But yes, they believe that India is a sovereign nation and it's an internal matter. Of course, Pak is spooked by this latest attempt by India to bring in a regulation bill which clearly indicates that if you wrongly show the map of Jammu and Kashmir as a part of Pakistan or Arunachal as part of China, then you will have to pay for it. And this was long overdue. In fact, I've spoken to MPs from the parliament who say that they will firmly support this bill when it is tabled inside the parliament. But as of now, certainly a diplomatic draw between the two countries, with Pakistan approaching the United Nations against India's attempt on this particular law.
And Aditya, when you say that, is the larger upshot the fact that it's a weakened Nawaz Sharif, actually dealing with Pakistan, where we do not even know who's calling the shots, and they are thoroughly rattled by an assertive New Delhi? Is that the real problem here?
Well, absolutely. It's an open secret that, Pakistan has been running away from the main charge of terror that it has been facing for a very long time. In fact, India's permanent representative inside the United Nations, Syed Akbaruddin, had informed the UNSC just a few days ago about terror and states which had been backing terror for a very long time. And, it has been long pending, and also Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently reflected on this, that United Nations needs to define terror and, in fact, blacklist or take action, a firm action against states which have been backing terror. In Pakistan, it's very much abundantly clear that it is not the civilian government, but certainly army and the ISI which has been focusing and, in fact, running the shots, calling the shots on either backing terror forces inside Pakistan-occupied Kashmir or spreading terror, violence and bloodshed across Jammu and Kashmir and across India. So certainly to divert the attention from terror, they have been raking up Kashmir, of course miserably failing at that. But yes, as of now, India formulating an official response, but firmly saying that this is an internal matter of India, Jammu Kashmir being an integral part of India, and Pakistan has no business to poke its nose in India's internal affairs.
And Aditya, look at the irony. And UN Pakistan calls for countering extremist propaganda, countering terror. But obviously, when it is faced with evidence as large as India has given it, recently on the Pathankot terror attack, we know which way Pakistan reacted.
Well, yes, India has in fact shared abundant amount of evidence on the Pathankot terror attack. In fact, recently, Pakistan's JIT had also visited India. It was perhaps a historic visit in many ways because India, for the first time, granted such immense access inside an Air Force base. And in fact, there has been no action since, either against Maulana Masood, the chief of Jaish-e-Mohammed, or any other answers who were involved in that particular attack. So double standards of hypocrisy of Pakistan clearly visible. But how long will Pakistan really wear blinkers towards its foreign policy? That remains to be seen.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.